I don't even know what I was actually talking about. I think I was gonna tell you about today, and about what kind of happened. Oh, okay, so basically, my week, no, okay, it's been kind of like decently good, and that's why I knew there was gonna be a crash. And I could just feel it, you know? Or like maybe that's just my doubting, like, oh no, something can never be this good because there's gonna be a crash, but this time I was actually straight up right, and I was like, hey, look, there's the crash. Anyways, okay, so I actually faced my fears, and I like kind of got over myself a little bit because I was having a panic attack. Okay, so there we go. This is why I didn't want to talk about it. Okay, so I posted videos on here, obviously being a cringy fuck and talking about how I think I might be, or I think I was probably maybe in love with my best friend dude at the time, and then I kind of shut him out and panicked. And that was actually, that was a flash, that was big, that was definitely this guy, that was, what was that? That was like, okay, so the other one's kind of like swooshed out like that way, but this one was like, that was actually, I'm just gonna, scary. I kind of hope it's aliens, and then I don't at the same time, and I kind of hope it's thunder, but then I don't at the same time, because I'll really want to fucking go outside, or I'll really want to go watch the thunder and the lightning and the whatever in the storm, you know what I mean? Like, I'll really be sad that I can't watch it, which sucks. But anyways, okay, so, yeah, okay, so, again, I'm an emotional fucking destroyed. So I was maybe like, what are these feelings? My heart's kind of pounding. I subconsciously want to do more things with him. He makes me really happy, but then he makes me really sad, and he, like, little things that he would do, I was just like, oh no, why? Like, okay, just, or I'd feel really jealous, or I would just be really upset with anything that he did, and, like, yeah, so I was like, what is my problem? What the fuck is this? And I mean, I don't know, because I don't know. I really don't know. Like, it's not quite like I've never felt love. I mean, I have, but then over the years it's gotten warped and just stretched and wrecked and weird, and anyone that I thought that I trusted and I loved kind of fucked me over in the end, which is, my life has been like a real long line of fucking tragedies. It's funny. Honestly, I probably would be able to write some, like, songs, you know, be famous with my music, but the thing is, like, okay, so there are situations that seem really cringy, like Evanescence, or, like, songs that they created, or, you know, honestly, like OTEP. Yeah, no, that's right, what am my brain doing? Anyway, right, so, the songs that they sing, they're, like, a lot of, well, I don't know any other songs than those, because I just found those randomly. Oh, Flyleaf is another weird one, like, probably Blink-182, like, or, no, I don't even know that, I'm sorry, that was just my brain just shooting something out of my mouth, but I know that kind of sounds right, or, like, Mindless Self-Indulgence, or some other ones that I can't think of right now, or, I mean, Justin Bieber, Katy Perry, fucking Taylor Swift, you know what I mean, like, they all write songs about really fucking cringy shit, and it's just, how it comes out is, it's either a fucking flop or a fucking hit, you know what I mean, and I get that. You gotta write from the heart and the soul, and you gotta spit it out, and sometimes it's bad, and other times it's fucking wonderful and beautiful and all this crap. But, because my whole life I've been shut down and all this crap and just, like, fucking utterly destroyed over and over and over again, anytime I would do anything, my brother would be like, you're a fucking idiot, and you're fucking trash. And I would write down my thoughts in a journal, and he'd be like, you're fucking disgusting. And he would just be like, you're absolute fucking shit, and you're fucking stupid. Why are you doing this? Because that's cringy and fucking and everything, and so yeah, actually my whole life I've just been shut down completely ever for anything that I try and do, and when I try and express my emotions, they get shut down, and when I try and express my feelings, they get shut down, and when I try and fucking do anything to better myself, that gets shut down, and when I try and fucking do anything ever, it gets shut down, and that's actually why I'm really bad at anything ever, because I don't, and the things that I don't enjoy anymore, because I shut down, and I can't enjoy other things because I just fucking shut down, and I know it's bad, and I know I'm trying to get over it and everything, and then my mom comes in, and she's like, why can't you do the thing? And I'm like, oh my god, it's really hard. It's like, I know there's a lot of emotional trauma for a lot of things, but anyways, that's not what we're talking about, and I don't want to talk about that because I'll just get really sad, and then, okay. Anyways, So I know that, yeah, maybe I would probably be good at the guitar, but I can't. Or maybe, well, I mean, I get the fact that saying I can't is bad, and that's restricting myself, and so I get where my brother's coming from when he says that I'm the one circling myself into this circle, like I'm eating my own tail, a very stressed out snake. Anyways, I get that, and I mean, I know you shouldn't say that you can't, but trust me, I've actually tried to get over it multiple times, so at this point, saying I can't seems kind of, like, legitimately factual at this point. Which is bad, and then I tell myself, no, I can do it, no, I can do it, and then I kind of, like, circle around myself, because it's really hard knowing your problems, and then trying to fix them yourself, and then people just look at you, and they're like, but you're not crazy, but you're crazy, and then you're just like, I know, and it's really worse, because people tell you you're fine, and you say, you know you're not fine, and then but because you know you're okay, you know what I mean? And that's what makes it harder and worse, because you're just kind of running around in a circle. You're continuously on the hamster wheel, and that's it. You're just going around and around and around, and you know you can get off, but it kind of has to do with the fear that you're running so fast that you would fucking kill yourself if you got off, you know what I mean? But you keep running around, and you keep running around, and you know you can stop, but for some reason your life revolves around this running around, you know? And it's just, I can't come up with any better explanation than that. I'm so sorry, because I'm just running around in a circle. Anyway, what was I actually, I don't actually know what I was talking about in the beginning of this video. My life is fucking wrecked. My emotional wreckness. There we go. That's it. There you go. That's just all of that explanation, right? So I don't really know personally what my emotions are doing. I don't. And even when I think I do, I tell myself I don't. And then when I think I do, I tell myself I'm wrong, and then I'm like, is this real? Is it not real? What is life? What is going on? I don't know. And so when I think I like someone, I freak out, because I go, wow, I'm disgusting, I'm dirty, I'm used, I'm abused, I'm wrecked, I'm everything that is wrong, and I can't, and I freak out, and I go, here's the weird thing too, it's like a lot of people, they go, oh, it's because you promise you'll stay, but then you leave anyways. No, you know what my issue is? Tell me the truth, tell me straight up. I mean, you could date me, and if you had a problem with dating me, or my anxiety, or my whatever, if it was an issue, just say it. Just don't fucking lie to me. And then the worst part is when you know that someone's lying to you, like, you're like, hey, by the way, so you're cheating on me, and then they're like, no, I'm not, and you're cheating on me with my best friend, and my best friend told me that you're cheating on me, so, and then they're like, no, I'm not, and you're like, okay, you know, that fucks you up too. That fucks you up more, because you're like, and then you trust the person, but then you're just like, I fucking know me, brah, and then it does that mind warp twist thing, and then your brain kind of like clicks itself somewhere, and then you fucking, you know, you do that thing where you adapt, or you kind of like fizzle, you know? You have to be really confident in you, and you have to be really confident in what you believe, because once you don't know what you believe in, you lose everything. That is it. You just lose everything if you don't know what you believe in, and that's the problem with a lot of us, because we don't know what we are, we don't know what we stand for, we don't know where we started, or where we, like, are in life, or any, basically that type of shit, right? And it just comes back around to just fucking insanity, and it sucks. But anyways, okay, so basically, yeah, that my emotional issues are, like, pretty fucking bad. Anyways, and then also it comes down to the fact that anytime that I have kind of been emotionally connected to anyone, or whatever, it's been like they've cheated on their girlfriends with me, so I'll, like, have in my head the only time anyone wants me is when it's like a taboo, or like they only want me for the thrill of it, or things like this. Like, I've actually had this one kid who I was like probably like 90% sure that I was like in love with. He actually had done that to me, and then my brain just kind of shut off, and I was like, no, this is bad, this is okay, no, this is bad, this is what's going on, I don't understand, you know what I mean? Like, my brain just kind of fucking, and then the friend, anyway, so that's a different story of a huge friendship just stabbing, and now I can't have friends because of that situation. But anyways, so oh my god. So my brain doesn't know what's going on, and so yeah, I thought that I was like, shit, I think I'm falling in love with my friends because he's the only person who's kind to me, and I'm like, I don't know, am I falling in love with him, or is it just like I'm getting these feelings because he's only the person, like he's the only person who is being kind to me, he's the only person who's sticking around so long, what is this, what is going on, why am I feeling this way, is it, like, you know what I mean, like, what is the reasoning behind these feelings? Are they fake? Are they real? Are they out of loneliness? Are they out of need? Are they me being bratty or any of this? And I freak out and I'm like, wow, I need to stop these feelings. One, because he has a girlfriend and that's bad, and I'm actually cheating on, technically, if I allow him to cheat with me, then that's bad because I'm also in the wrong. Like, it takes two people to tango, and you know what I mean? Like, it's a bad idea, and I'm just like, wow, I can't do that. And then, but like, we've never actually gotten close enough to be cheating, but at the same time, because you know how people always post those quotes and things like that, where they're like, wow, if you have to erase messages, or if you have to hide it from your significant other, or if you're flirting with someone else, then that counts as cheating because you're giving someone else your time that you should have been giving to them, you know what I mean, things like that. And the thing is, like, he would be giving me his time, and I felt bad, and I was freaking out, but I didn't want him to stop being my friend because he was, like, the only person that I could trust and was really comfortable with, and I'm not comfortable with a lot of people, you know, and I actually put my trust in him. The whole situation where I said that I, like, slept over at a random friend's house and was freaking out, and then there were rape jokes and, like, all this scary shit, and I was just, like, panicking, and I actually, like, went and just, like, fucking pretty much just, like, sat on my friend's, like, that friend's lap the whole night, and so we basically ended up, like, cuddling, but anyways, yeah, right, that. So, I'm like, wow, I'm fucking trash, I'm fucking just bullshit, what am I doing in life, like, I'm fucking everything up, and I can't do that, and I can't, and I'm bad, and that's bad, and so I tried my best to distance myself from my friend, and then, so basically, it came down to one point in time where I was just fucking done, and, okay, so if you haven't already guessed already, or whatnot, my real name is Felicia, and, or, well, my first name, or whatever, Felicia, and I fucking hate that name because of the fact that people would make fun of that name a lot, and I used to be bullied all throughout high school, and elementary school, and just all throughout my life, and people would be like, Felicia, which is, like, the technical term for a fucking blowjob, so people would be like, hey, Felicio, and that was probably around when I actually fell in love with the one kid, because that was actually what the one kid and his friends would call me. But anyways, so that started that, and so I hate that name, so I want to go by my middle name, which started off because that's Alana, and so it kind of started off, you know, that, and then I was like, wow, actually I kind of hate that because it's too feminine, because my mom was literally like, that's not a boy's name, so you're wrong, because I was like, hey mom, by the way, like, I think that I feel like I'm probably a boy, but that's a totally different story that I don't think I've ever actually, like, covered, the whole, like, boy feeling, but whatever, because, you know, whatever, if you really wanted to know, I mean, maybe someone would ask, or whatever, because I think I'm doing this for myself. I really don't know who I'm doing this for anymore. Okay, I'm so sorry. Not really, I'm just fucking spouting out shit, and if you listen to it, you listen to it, and if you don't, I guess you really don't. But anyways, so, yeah, I mean, I'll probably make that a video of, like, my whole feeling of boy feel. But anyway, so I went with Al, which is cool because I think my Facebook used to be at, like, Alex something at one point, and I was like, oh, Al, that works because it's my middle name, and I panic about names a lot. Like, I actually have a weird thing with names, which is also a different story, but whatever. And so, yeah, so it actually took me a really long time to decide to go by Alana, and, so that's the name that I go by now, and, fuck, what was the reason I was talking about names? I don't actually know. Anyways, so, yeah, this one kid, oh, that's why. Okay, so, this friend, right, okay, so the reason that, so he actually used to be excited to talk to me. He would talk to me, like, we would stay up till, like, 2 at night talking, or whatever, just being friends, or whatever, and, like, goofing off, and I mean, like, I'm a fucking idiot. I don't have boundaries, or I don't process, or something. I don't know how to explain it to you. I mean, you'd have to know me in person, right, but if I'm being oblivious, and childish, and littly, and whatever, because I really think that there's, like, at least 2 split personalities, or something. I'll have to explain the personality thing in a completely other, because it's really complicated, and it's even worse because I know, but I don't know, and there's the thing that and then people are, you can't self-diagnose, and I'll have to talk about the name thing after, because I just,